We tried to work out, we joined well, I won't name the place.
Just a regular gym.
Yeah. And it just seemed easy to talk each other out of doing it. When you get home from work and be tired and all that.
Yeah, we'd be tired, didn't want to, We could always, one of us would be tired and say, oh, Tina, let's do it tomorrow night or something. And
yeah.
I think once we joined, I went maybe 3 or 4 times.
And we never did the weights or anything like that. We did cardio.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't real sure, about weights, and she was going through some shoulder problems at the time. So, but then I saw the billboard for Fitness Together, and I was like, Mom, let's just go over there and try it and see, talk to him and all that. And I thought we were going to go home and talk about it. The next thing I know, she's like, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, I knew if we went home and talked about it, I would find an excuse not to do it or put it off a little bit longer. And for her benefit, I really wanted her to start getting her weight off because I knew what it had done to me over the years. And I said, no, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And it's been good because we've signed up for 3 times a week, and we've been coming since March. And not once have we not made our appointment. Not once. So,
and
we're not even tempted to not make our appointment. If we have to miss our regular day, we're out there looking at the book to see where we can stick it in, around it so we can still get our 3 days and do our cardio. So it's been great.
Yeah. And I have 2 nieces, so she's got 2 grandbabies, and I wanted to do something for her. I needed her to be around longer. See, you're going to have to cut that out. But it's worked out real well because for me, I just felt like I needed somebody there in front of me telling me what I was doing, making sure I was doing it, pushing me, because I knew I wouldn't do it myself. So it's worked out real well.
I have a lot of responsibility. I do everything in the accounting field for my employer. And I would stay late a lot, and we have a meeting once a week, and it's usually in the evenings, and I'm like, how am I going to work around this? And surprisingly, Tina says, go to him, let him know what we're doing, Mom, and he'll work, And sure enough, I went to him. I said, we have our meeting on Tuesday nights, but that's going to be one of our workout nights. What do we do? Can we change it to Wednesday night? Check with everybody and see if that's okay, and we'll do it. And that's what he's done. He lets us leave early to get to our meeting on time, to beat the traffic. So
the nutrition component helped me because before we started working out, we were doing Weight Watchers. And we were doing that for a little bit, and we lost a little weight. But then coming here and finding out about even their prepackaged food and, the frozen stuff and all that.
Food.
Yeah, about how that stuff's not even good for you, or the little 100-calorie things that Clint preaches about that aren't good for you. I mean, we were doing all that stuff.
We were doing all that, so...
Coming here and it was like, oh, my God, we were still doing it wrong. So, yeah, it's changed a lot.
We've got more energy. We're able to withstand our workout a lot better. Working with the trainers is awesome. I was a little bit afraid, 60 years old, 59 when I started. I was like, they're going to go, oh, that old lady, she's weird, or, but they haven't been, not any of them. They're all great guys. They treat me the same way they treat her, and they take into consideration my bad shoulder, but it's strange that my shoulder's gotten better. So, they're cool. They're cool. It's a great workout. You want to come and work out with them. That's hard for them to work 2 of us at once because they've got to watch both of us and make sure we're doing things correctly and all. And so it's a workout for them. In addition to being for us. The specific results I've seen from working with this program, when I started, they would get me down on the floor to do an exercise, and it would take the trainer and Tina both to get me out of the floor. And now I can get up on my own. I, may not be the pop-up, graceful type person, but I can get up, and that is something else. I can get down in my bathtub now, and I had a hard time getting down in my bathtub when I started. My knees were horrible. I can go on for hours of the things, the improvements that I had.
The results I've had are getting into some of the smaller clothes that I hadn't thrown away yet, that I kept thinking one day. Just feeling better about myself, kind of getting my confidence back that, I had lost, and knowing that there's 22 inches off of me that aren't going to come back on me. There's 20 pounds on me that aren't going to come back on me. And just being excited about that there's going to be more. I mean, just getting back to that spot where I remember I once was, that, even though I'm 40, I'll feel like I'm 20. Oh, it's helped my self-esteem a lot. I mean, I'm still not where I want to be. I mean, even just mentally wise, but I'm getting there, and I know I'm going to get there, and I can't wait.
The self-esteem is just, you're so proud of yourself, and everybody's so proud of you, and they're telling, they're commenting, they're seeing the difference that it's making in you. It boosts you all the time.
I would tell somebody that was sitting on the fence about the decision to do it. I mean, it's the best thing that's happened to both of us. I mean, I can't imagine if we hadn't done it. I mean, we'd just be sitting on the couch, and...
No, we encourage everybody to do something, to do something with these guys here specifically, because they're so great. They're so great. They've got a great program. They care about you.
Yeah.
They're concerned about you. If you have a weak spot, they ask you if if it feels better, or if you feel better, if you come in feeling a little bit down or whatever. They take a personal interest in you, and that means a lot. You're not just a number or a person.
Yeah, it's like family.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what some of those trainers seem to feel like to me, is like a brother, a younger, pesky brother. But I like that, so it makes you feel more comfortable.
Yes. Tommy's our pest. That's her little brother. He loves to torment her, untie her shoes when she's lunging and stuff like that.
Great.
But no, that's what makes it fun. That's why we come 3 times a week.
Yeah. And we come more than that. We come during the days, on our days off, and do cardio and all that. So.
Well, I'll let you know in a couple of weeks how much improved we are. We have OU season tickets, and our seats are up on row 72. And I usually have to stop at least once or twice before I can get to the seats. So the first game, I'll let you know if I make it all the way or not.